Here we are. It's dog time. We are going to be playing GeoGuessr today. GeoGuessr is a game where you are plonked somewhere in Google Street View and you need to identify where you are. However, we're not going to be playing it like that today. Today, we are on a hunt for dogs. There are 5 rounds in a GeoGuessr game, and we are going to be trying to find a dog in every single round as quickly as possible. So we're not going to start the timer. I'm just going to explain to you how the game works. First up, this is an absolutely atrocious start. Look, don't get me wrong, it looks lovely. However, I'm getting a distinct impression that there's not many dogs here. First thing we need to discuss is what counts as a dog. Do we count a photograph of a dog as a dog? Or are we only talking flesh dogs? Okay, it seems like the chat agrees. No photos, no cartoons. Also, I think we need to be able to clearly identify something as a dog as part of the rules. Because I've had rounds where there's like a blurry smear that could be a dog, but I don't feel confident enough to send it. Another rule we need to go over. If we get a round which is basically I've decided is a complete write-off, then I can click the next round and we take a 20-minute penalty. So unless you're a dog, you're a log, aren't you? That's 1 letter off. I will, for the sake of demonstration, click next round. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So now the next round that we're doing an example of, are there going to be dogs here? I feel like this will be a better dog. Okay, immediately feeling better about my chances of finding a dog in this round. I feel like chances of spotting a dog in gardens should be quite high. Dog! Also a dog that's having a piss, but it's a dog. 2 of them? Oh my god, yeah, we got a double dog. That makes up for the dog we didn't find last time. Once we spot a dog, it doesn't really matter what we score. All that matters is that we click next round as soon as possible. Another rule, we can only play on official maps. These are the only ones we can use, the ones that are here. I don't know what sort of dogs you guys are photoshopping into these non-official maps. World map is what we're going to play on at first, but if we think there's a strat, if we could maybe play on Paris, because Paris has loads of dogs, then we can maybe figure that out. But for now, we're just gonna play world. Do furries count? I think the chances of that are pretty slim, but I would count it, I think. Play, no time limit, we can pan move. Let's start looking for dogs. Okay, this is already an incredible start for our very first run. It looks like we're in an American or Canadian suburb, and they do love... Oh my god! Instant dog, send it, send it. Incredible. Okay, first dog found in 18 seconds. But we've immediately got trouble because we're now in a very rural US or Canada. We're in Nebraska. How does Nebraska feel about dogs? We've found a town. Family Dollar. Is there a dog going to be tied up outside the Family Dollar? That's a chair. I thought that was a dog, but it's a chair. False alarm. I got that dog in me. Nebraska hopefully has that dog in them too. We can only hope. This is where someone would be walking their dog, surely. I see a gun, but no dogs. Come on, this is prime dogland. That's like a dog house. Check the windows. Dog! Send it. Okay. If the last round worked, this round will work as well. We can do this. There's got to be dogs in some of these windows. It is Germany. How many dogs are there in Germany? Any Germans in the chat? At least 2. Okay, that's good. That doubles our chances of finding the German dog. Does no one walk their dogs? Okay, that is not a real dog. That is a pooping fake dog. He's real, just small. What if we find a hot dog? Hot dogs don't count. I only want room temperature dogs. Okay, you're the sort of people who'd be walking a dog. Or you just walking yourselves like a loser. Thank God. Dog has been obtained. Dog spot. Next round, we're looking for the 4th dog now. And we are in the UK, question mark? Okay, the postman, has he got any dog bite marks on his shins? Doesn't look like it. We are being sorely let down by the UK right now. You're not a dog, you're a neighborhood watch sign. This is hell. Even more than running through the countryside trying to find a village that might have a dog. Being in such a densely populated area and no dogs is torture. Darlington? Okay, we're in Darlington. What is up with the Darlington dogs? Don't they want to defend their home against the evil Google car? Every single one of them. Cowards. Oh my god, thank god. Dog found. I don't care where Darlington is. I'm assuming you're near Luton. Okay, it was all the way up north. I'm sorry, Darlington. Final dog. Okay, this is good. This is good. Potentially Italy or Spain or Portugal would be my guess. Yeah, Italy. I think if anywhere would just let their dogs run rampant, it's Italy. They operate on vibes out there. So we should be able to find some dogs just roaming about. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's another plant, not a dog. God, you know there's that thing where you start to see human faces in things that don't have faces? I've got whatever the dog version of that is. That is a nice car. I like its hat. Okay, we've reached the end of the road. We cannot go any further down this road. So there better be a dog here. That is a cat. That is not acceptable. I'm peeking in your back garden, looking for your dogs. And send it. Sub 30 minutes. Not a bad score either. Now, for a more accurate timer, we were in the rounds for 25 minutes and 52 seconds. So this timer is more for us to know as we go, but I think this timer is the one that should count. Is there an official leaderboard for dog percent? No. I'm the first one to do dog percent, I'm pretty sure. So, next up, shall we try another world map and try and beat our time before we start getting fancy with strats? Play dog music, you're gonna regret saying that. You're gonna regret saying that. Shall we do another world? Okay, and this is already looking great as a dog prospect. Hell yes. We've got an FFD, a fast first dog. Oh yeah, we're gonna find a dog, no doubt. I'm feeling really good about this. Come here. Come here. And what a dog it is. What a beautiful beast. Dog got. Another really good round. This is the UK again. I'm so good at dogs. I am so good at dogs. I am the #1 dog streamer on Twitch. That is not a dog, that is someone's pants. A Dachshund! That is a dog. We got another dog. We're in the UK, we're probably around here. You said hot dogs didn't count? Ban that chat member for being funnier than me. Initially I was concerned, but I think we're going to be fine. Are we in the Netherlands? 1 minute, 1 minute. Are you a real dog? You're not real. God damn it. Baited. How did they know what we'd be doing? Beware of your fake friends and your fake dogs. Are you real? Are you real? It's not real, is it? That's a fake dog. It looks really real. That's a statue of a dog, right? This would never be accepted on speedrun.com with such a dubious dog. It's real? I don't believe you. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm back. Sorry, I'm allergic to dogs. We have traveled so far. We started in the countryside and we've not seen one dog. They call it the Netherlands because you'll never find a dog in these lands. Is that a little man? A little man on this? Is that a real? What is happening? Netherlands, what is wrong with you? This is Belgium? Imagine, it's not even the... Oh my god, it is Belgium. I'm sorry, Netherlands, it's Belgium that needs to get in the bin. Oh, a graveyard, lots of bones, right? There's gotta be some around here. Where the hell are the dogs? If after all of this I find a cat, I'm gonna scream. Oh no, I'm now in minus time. This better be the best dog I've ever seen. After we got our first 2 rounds, I really thought we were going to blast through this. But we're about to lose to our previous run. Okay, chat. I told you so. It's another real dog. The dog statue truthers are going to be such an issue. Well, yeah, the second dog was a statue, but the first dog was a dog. I've been over this bridge before. I've done laps around this entire town. Now, chat, serious question. Does he have an invisible dog? Maybe he's taking his invisible dog out for a walk. I'm not ruling it out. I feel like I've been here before. I've become intimately familiar with this town I don't know the name of. I've seen these guys before. I'm going insane. I didn't think I would lose my marbles this fast. And I'll be honest, the bow wow wows aren't helping. There's literally no reason there shouldn't be dogs. You know what? This run is dead anyway. 20-minute penalty. Let's move on. Oh god, we've fallen into the back rooms, chat. I don't like this. Why does this place feel like it's permanently trapped in 2002? Is this just what America is like? When you walk the streets and suburbs of America, do you just feel immense dread? Is that just how it is? People are saying yes. I'm so sorry, Americans. I'm feeling bad about suburban America. I think they have dogs, but I think they maybe keep their dogs locked away. I don't think the Backrooms has dogs. The run is dead anyway. I guess Kansas is where the Backrooms is. No, it's actually in Delaware. Awful. I don't think we should do World again. Chat, it's time to get fancy. We can only use official maps. Towns in Poland is an official map. Polish town squares, stadiums. Why is everything Poland? Why is there so much Poland? Okay, we're doing a Poland round. 3, 2, 1, go. A really good start. We're right in the middle of a town. A lot of people who have all instantly vanished. Dog. What a beautiful dog it is. I'm getting good vibes about Poland, actually. Maybe Poland is the strat. Maybe GeoGuessr was trying to help us, nudging us towards Poland. You're a lawnmower. Are you a dog? That is 100% a dog. Here. You see him? That's a dog. Next round. Okay, come on, Poland. I believe in the Poland strats. Is that a dog? That's a plant. I need a supercut of every time I think something's a dog. That is not a dog, that is a man. That is not a dog, that is a chicken. Dogs. No, shoes. That is not a dog, that is a yellow thing. Me just running up to people in real life and going, dog? Dog? Take me to the hospital. I'm just gonna check again. Dog, right? That's a dog here on these steps. That is a dog for sure. A large cat. That would have to be a very large cat. Okay, 4th dog. God damn it. If only fake dogs counted. Not the dog backpack. Chickens? No dog, right? Dog! Dog! Final round, final dog. And what a place to be. That is not a dog, that is a rock, but is that a dog? Yes! No, I killed it! I've got it. No, it's another dog. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I killed the dog. Stop. New world record, 10 minutes. Poland is just so rich with dogs that I can accidentally vaporize a dog, turn 180 degrees, and there's another replacement dog. Poland strats clutch. Do we want to do another Polish round? You know what? Let's do United States. A lot of people in my audience are from the United States. Let's give the US a shot. Okay, America. You apparently have the most dogs in the world. Show me them dogs. That is a dog. No, it isn't. That is a collection of odd bits and bobs. I mean, this is about the best case scenario for an American round. The suburbs. Can Front Seat do this? I mean, I'll try and text him with one hand to come into the room and do this for me. Yeah, man, America sucks for this. Like I say, Americans have dogs, but they have them all in like a tiny little pen in their house. The dogs are kept securely hidden away from anyone who might get bitten by it and then sue you. Okay, there's a park. Look at this abandoned park. Where are the dogs? Embarrassing. America, embarrassing. A lot of Americans expressing shock. I've done a few practice rounds, and every time I get America, it's really difficult. You'll keep them inside. There's a New York City map. We'll have a look at that, because I'm sure people walk their dogs in NYC. What we're going to do is, if a country can't beat Poland, we're going to move on. America finishes with 0 dogs in 10 minutes. I knew it would go this way, which is why I didn't play it. New York City, okay. I'm walking here. Let's go get some dogs. Oh yeah, front seat will do this one, okay. So we're gonna just play this map here. Here we go. So we're starting out just on the street here. We could find a dog if we're lucky. There you go, that's a dog's rear end. We'll send that. Okay, looks like we're in the suburbs, so this could be a good thing or a bad thing. Front Seat, you have such a calm voice. Thank you. I know Backseat screams a lot. He's a very energetic, very shouty kind of guy. It's not really how I work. Can you say hello? Front Seat from the edit, what is that a reference to? Well, we've exhausted the amount of dogs that the city of New York has, I guess. Okay, well, that's New York City. I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Okay, how do you... Oh my god, only 1 dog? That's pretty embarrassing, America. That's pretty embarrassing. Everyone's getting very patriotic in chat. I like that this has quickly turned into a World Cup of dogs. Spain? We're starting in a city. Oh, a dog bum. Go, send it. Apparently this house has a dog. I see no proof of this though. Where's this dog I've heard so much about? Dog! Next round. Oh my god, that's a dog. Right? That is a dog. Okay, I'm counting it. Next. No! Take me to your leader. As long as the leader is a dog. Okay, I don't think it's gonna happen, but Spain put in a valiant effort. Good attempt, Spain. Croatia. Ooh. Okay, bad start for Croatia. Pray that this one house has a dog. Let's flip and go. Even in a desolate nowhere round. Instant dog and a husky at that. What a gorgeous place. But we've got no time to admire the scenery. We've got dogs to observe. Okay, Croatia's a bust, I think. Somehow the round where we were in the middle of nowhere was your best round. Mexico. All right, you know what? We're doing Mexico, because I think Mexico is a different kind of strat. We're in the middle of nowhere, but it doesn't matter. The dogs are too strong. That's not a dog, that's a pipe. I thought it was a dog tied up to the house. Another one of these countries with an instant dog and then a dearth of dogs. Dog, just in time. God, okay, Mexico got 2 dogs. So pretty good. Portugal is very dog-pilled. Okay, I've found my way to some houses. Dog, good start, Portugal. Pretty good. You're already head and tails above America, and that head and that tail is both on a dog. I feel the chances of a dog slipping away. Dog! What a beautiful pooch it was. Portugal got 2 dogs in the Poland time. We've definitely seen worse. Next up is Norway. We're at least in a town of some sort. I can see a dog bowl. There's a dog bowl, but where's the dog? Finally! Good God, and what a lovely dog, but Jesus, you made us work for it. Okay, are we just gonna do a world record? You really had me in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that is your time up, Norway. 2 dogs. Where next? Hungry, I'm telling you. Okay, well, I'm hungry for dogs. Are hungry for dogs. God, another fake dog, but what a cool dog it is. It's got sunglasses and everything. Dog. Next round. Wait, that's a dog right there. That is a dog. Or a very large cat, but I'm pretty confident that is a dog. And stop the timer. Hungry? Not bad. Honestly, pretty strong. Let's go to Italy now. Okay, it could have been a better start. Come on, Italy. That's a child. Children need to stop being similar heights to dogs. Please do the Netherlands next. You see, the issue with the Netherlands is that I'm going to assume that it is very similar to... Hello there, it is Backseat from the edit here, stepping in real quick. I'd just like to point out, as you've no doubt noticed, that there is in fact a very large dog right in the center of the screen, and not only that, there is even a sign telling me to pay attention to that dog. Despite all of this, I somehow failed to notice it, so sorry about that. Not that it really matters though, because 10 seconds later, this happens. Is that a dog? Yeah, that's a dog, that's a dog. 1 dog down. Dog! Beautiful dog. Now that is a dog. I think that's 2 dogs. That is a tiny dog. That was like a little chihuahua, right? Okay, we are now in the middle of nowhere. But Italy put up a really good fight. 4 dogs. We haven't done France. Uh-oh, France. Not looking good, France. I wonder if there's any geese running about. I feel like finding a goose is probably more likely in this sort of environment than finding a dog. Reading those... We do have geese! I cannot believe the meme is real. Wait a second. That is a hell of a dog. They have 1 dog. Milk has asked for Lithuania so much, let's try Lithuania. And then we'll maybe think about more Asia, more South America. Is that a dog? Dog! Oh my god, that is a dog. Lithuania is killing it. Dog! Hell yeah. Wait, how did I miss you? How did I miss that dog? Time is up. Lithuania got 4 dogs. Solid. We don't have much South America representation. So we're gonna do Brazil. Okay, promising start. We're not in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, let's head down here. Dog. Just chilling out beneath the tree. Love it. That's a cat. Pretty sure that was a cat. Backseat from the edit. Tell me now in your wisdom, was that a dog? Hello, it is certified dog expert Backseat from the edit here, and using some high-grade paw analysis, I can say that this is probably a cat. Sorry, Brazil. Get out of the industrial zone? I mean, where else is there? Okay, I've not been missing them, right? There just aren't any street dogs. Yeah, okay. Brazil gets 0. We should try a different tactic. Sri Lanka, we can definitely try Sri Lanka. I think that's a good thing to go for. It's not looking good, lads. It's not looking good, lads. We Sri Lanka'd too close to the sun. Unless that is a dog. Okay, fine. We'll say it's a dog, hypothetically. What is the next round? Yeah. I kind of just expect a dog just to be hanging out here. Dog! Oh, I forgot to start. Okay, I guess we'll just have to look at the timer at the end. This is promising. I have actually been to Sri Lanka once. There's some lore. That is the backside of a dog. Yeah, that was a dog booty for sure. That is a dog! Hell yeah! Final dog? Okay. Oh no! It was all going so well, chat. And then they spawned us in the middle of nowhere. Please. Just a crumb of dog, sir. Backseat from the edit said I should follow on Twitch. He's a wise, wise man. Oh, isn't that Backseat from the edit guy so knowledgeable? Well, I guess while I have been summoned, I do have 3 more things I'd like to recommend related to the channel. First of all, if you are watching this video and enjoying yourself, you can always subscribe to this YouTube channel to get more videos just like it. Secondly, if you would like to see these Dog% streams in full, you can always subscribe to my VOD channel here on YouTube. And lastly, if you've already done both of those things, but your hunger for Backseat content cannot be satiated, you can always become a channel member at the 2nd tier or higher and get some exclusive videos, including behind-the-scenes commentaries. Okay, I promise that is enough pitching from me. Let's get back to the video. Is this civilization? No, it's a building site. Have you guys brought your dogs to work, maybe? That's a sleepy dog. Sleepiest dog.
Finish!
There we go. Okay, the time was 9 minutes and 53 seconds. Meaning, Sri Lanka has beaten Poland. It has defeated Poland. Asia sweep. India next. People have said India has a lot of street dogs. Let's get ready. Let's go. Let's find some dogs. Okay, yeah. Come on, street dogs, street dogs. Street dog! Oh, this is bad. This is really bad, though. Maybe this is the peril of India. Is you can just be in the middle of nowhere. Wait, are these dogs? These are dogs. That's a cow, I'm pretty sure. Not a dog. This time those are goats? Are you a dog? You're a chicken. There's animals everywhere. The false flags are gonna go through the roof. I just need a street dog. There's so many street cows. You're a dog, thank God. We're making great time, chat. India is the strat. Dog. India, you absolute beauty. Okay, next round. Dog.
Finish!
Massive world record for Dog%. India stole the crown by a country mile. Hello, it is Backseat from the edit here, one last time. India remains to this day the best time I have ever been able to get in Dog%. If you would like to take a crack at this challenge following my established rules, I would love to see what time someone else can achieve, so please feel free. Well, with all that said, I would like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.